Hi everyone, my name is Lauren and I am the Registry Director for the HI Global Registry. In this video, I am going to walk you through the registration process to join the HI Global Registry. First, go to congenitalhi.org and then click on the HI Global Registry to access the registry page on the HI website. Then click Request Account. This link will take you to the account request page. You will need to provide your first and last name and a valid email address. You must be at least 18 years of age to create an account, and you can click this box to confirm that you are over the age of 18. If you are under the age of 18, your parent or guardian will need to create an account for you. The registry data is stored on a server located in the United States, so you must either acknowledge that you are located in the United States or that you're outside of the US, but you understand that the information you will be providing will be transmitted to the United States. In this next section, you need to select the option that describes who you are. Select Patient if you have or had HI. This includes if you have been diagnosed with HI or an HI-related condition, if you have suspected or unconfirmed HI, or if you were previously diagnosed or treated for HI, but your disease is now considered resolved or cured. Select Caregiver if you provide care to someone with HI. This includes caring for a child under the age of 18 or an adult over the age of 18 who does not have the legal capacity to consent to research, as long as you are their legally authorised representative. In both of these cases, you will complete registry surveys on behalf of the person with HI. Please create your account in your own name, and you will have the opportunity to add one or more people with HI to your account at a later stage. The caregiver option is also for people who provide care to an adult with HI who has already created their own registry account. The registry contains additional surveys that are designed specifically for caregivers, so you could create an account to take caregiver surveys only, but you would not need to complete surveys on behalf of the person with HI, since they will have already completed the surveys themselves. And finally, if you would like to provide data on behalf of someone with HI who has passed away, please select the last option. If you would like to provide information for multiple people with HI, you only need to create one registry account. For example, if you have 2 children with HI, select Caregiver here. Enter your information for the account creation process, and later you will be able to add each of your children with HI. Or, if you and your child both have HI, select both Patient and Caregiver. This will allow you to create your own account and answer your own registry surveys, but you will also be able to add your child with HI and complete surveys on their behalf too. For the purposes of this video, I am going to create a caregiver account. Once you have selected the correct account type, click Sign Up. After you click Sign Up, you will see a notification that your request was successfully submitted. Check your email for an email from the HI Global Registry and click Create Password. Follow the instructions provided to create a secure password for your registry account. Then click Continue. Once you have set your password, you will be redirected to the login page where you can sign in to the HI Global Registry using the email address and password you just created. If you forget your password at any point, just click Forgot Your Password to reset it. Next, you must agree to the terms of use. You can scroll through this document to read the terms of use and then click the blue Accept button. Depending on the size of your screen, you may need to use this outer scroll bar to scroll down to the bottom of the page to view the blue Accept button. For people who created a caregiver account in the first step, you will now be asked to specify who you are a caregiver for: a child under the age of 18, an adult who does not have the capacity to consent for themselves, an adult with their own registry account, or someone who has passed away. If you are a caregiver to multiple people with HI, select the option that applies to the first person you will be adding. You can later add a second person, and you will be presented with these options again for the second person. If you selected a patient account in the first step, there will only be one option here, confirming that you are a person with HI creating your own account. Please select the option that best applies to you, then scroll down to click the green Complete button. Depending on your account type, some people will then be asked to complete the informed consent now, and others will complete it at a later stage. But don't worry, the registration process will guide you through completing all of the forms at the right time. For this video, we will create a caregiver account for a child under the age of 18. Next, please enter your demographic information. Please remember that if you are a caregiver, you will need to enter your own information in this step. You will be able to add information for the person with HI at a later stage. Once that is completed, scroll down and click the blue Save button. Then click Finish. At this point, you have successfully created your caregiver account. You will see a message here saying that you currently have no patients associated with your account. Click on the blue Add Patient button to add a person with HI to your caregiver account. Add their name and click Save. Scroll to the bottom of the caregiver information page to enter information on your relationship to the person with HI. Then click Next. Select whether you are adding a person who is under the age of 18 or an adult who is unable to consent for themselves. Then scroll down to click Next. The next step is to read and sign the consent form to participate in the HI Global Registry. This document contains important information about participating in the registry. Scroll down to read the entire document. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at info@higlobalregistry.org. Once you have read the consent form, you can give consent to participate in the registry by selecting Yes to the first question. If you select No, you will not be providing consent and you will not join the registry. For those who choose to join the registry, read the remaining questions and provide your answers. All questions require a response, but you can answer either yes or no to all questions and still join the registry. Complete the name of the person with HI and complete your own name. And then complete your own name again to serve as your electronic signature. Then scroll down to click Complete and complete the consent form. Next, please complete the demographics information for the person with HI. Then click Save. Please complete the contact information and demographics survey. This survey will provide the HI Global Registry staff with information on the ways that you are happy to be contacted regarding registry-related business. For each method of contact that you select, you will be asked to provide the relevant contact information. You will also be asked some basic questions about the participants' living arrangements and the names of any additional caregivers. Once complete, scroll down and click Next. The next page of the Contact Information and Demographics Survey collects information on identity and ethnicity, which is collected to ensure our research is inclusive and considerate of diverse populations. If you are not comfortable answering any of these questions, you can select Prefer Not to Answer. You can use the free text boxes to provide additional information about your identity or to provide feedback on the wording of these questions if you wish to do so. Once completed, scroll down to click the green Complete button to finish the survey. If you have any genetic test results that you would like to upload, you can upload them by clicking on the blue Upload button. You can also upload genetic test results later via your dashboard. If you do not have any genetic test results to upload, scroll down and check the box. Then click Complete. And finally, click Finish.